Hi, and welcome to the first of my Pinktober challenge videos. Now, for those of you who didn't catch it in my last couple videos, I discussed that I am going to be doing a secondary Inktober challenge in addition to the black and white one, where I do pink ink drawings of Kirby prompts from my Kirby prompt list that I've made. This first prompt is Warp Star, and I am trying to find a balance in all of these between underworked and overworked. I'm trying to find the sweet spot that kind of evokes a childlike sense while also looking like I know what I'm doing. So that's what's happening with these. And I am using pink ink that I got from Michaels. It's Liquitex brand. Pretty cool. My only gripe is that once it dries down, it loses a little bit of its vibrancy and kind of looks desaturated compared to when you first use it from the bottle. This is Parasol, the second picture. I like the composition of this and the posing. I think that it's a little bit hard to pose Kirby because he's literally a sphere, and so it really pushes your understanding of how to symbolize cartoon emotions and how to really, I guess, distill emotion and action into its simplest form. And that's part of why drawing Kirby can be really fun and really accessible, but also pretty difficult if you're trying to do anything out of the norm. This next prompt is cake. I wanted to draw a very large piece of cake and, you know, cute little strawberries on top and such. I wanted to play with texture some as well in terms of the bread cakey part versus the icing versus the filling and the strawberry on top and Kirby himself. I lost a little bit of footage there. I hope you'll forgive me. Not much to say about this one other than I think it's really cute and I like how it turned out. Now we have Waddle Dee. I'm really pleased with this one, and I think most other people who have seen it like it the best so far too. It seems that for whatever reason this drawing just turned out pretty good compositionally. I think maybe because this sort of thing is what you'd actually see Kirby promotional art having, this sort of whimsical, cute little drawing. So again, using some light washes and a tiny bit of atmospheric background elements to make the drawing feel a little more complete other than just a drawing of the character on a white background. I do want to keep in mind, again, of trying to achieve this sort of childlike and youthful quality, and that's why I'm using a brush as opposed to a dip pen, and why I'm not sketching anything in advance. The final drawing for this week's video is Maxum Tomato. I had a lot of fun with this one. I wanted to play around with composition again. I'm trying to keep everything fresh in terms of composition and arrangement on the page, which will probably start to get a little bit hard at the end of the month because, again, since Kirby is a sphere, there's not as many cool poses you can put him in, so I think cropping and zooming and those sorts of things are going to start to become my friend in these drawings in the future. So that's what's happening with this one. I wanted to have a kind of cheeky little attitude of, heh heh, I got the tomato and you don't. So that's what's going on here. I've learned a good bit about the ink already, in that the way that you put it down if the paper's already wet versus dry and that sort of thing, and playing around with the consistency for the washes is really fun. I'm getting a lot of really cool, subtle and smoky effects that I'm really liking. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you are having a good time so far. I hope that my trek through the world of Kirby is as exciting for you as it is for me. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.